Hey team, this is Tom, and I just got off a live dial session. Haven't done a live dial with a whole handful of people. If you're on the call, great to see you out on the call today. So many amazing leaders, and just want to thank you for being on the call today. And I want to put together this call. Maybe you weren't on the call, and I want to share one point that was really important that one of my longtime boot campers brought up. He had a question, and he said, "Tom, is that normally what it's like to call leads?" These were aged interviewed leads, okay? And again, I haven't called aged interviewed leads in a while. And he was a little shocked because he's been on so many of my boot camps, and he says, "Is that normally how it goes?" And what he was referring to is there were a lot of people that I wasn't engaging with really well. I wasn't making a great connection. And I answered him like this, because to me it kind of threw me, like, it's just normal. It's normal that 60, 70, maybe even 80% of the people are not going to be qualified for your business. So yeah, it was totally normal for me that no matter what I was doing, even though I was asking good questions, even though I was trying to do my best to ask genuine, curious questions and really learn about their life and really be engaging with them, and it didn't matter. I had a woman who was distracted by kids. She didn't want anything to do with the conversation, no matter what I said, no matter how well I can communicate. There was another guy that was very analytical, very green emerald type personality, and just I didn't make a connection. No matter what I said, I wasn't, what I feel, making a really good connection. And he said, "Well, do you think it's possible to make a good connection with those people that I called?" And of the 3 people that I got a hold of, my first 3, I would say probably not. No matter if I was on my A game, no matter what questions I would have asked them, not everybody is going to engage with you. They're doubtful, they're skeptical. 4 or 5 other people called them, especially if these are leads, remember. 3 or 4 people called them that were unprofessional, that were trying to pitch them on a $1,000 deal or some kind of weird email dropping system. And there are a lot of scams out there. There are a lot of weird home-based businesses out there, and there's a lot of unprofessional people out there. So by the time that you get on the phone with them, no matter how good you are, it doesn't mean that you're gonna have a great connection with every call. In fact, again, it's sometimes you got to call a handful of people. Because remember, especially when you're calling leads, that's why, again, warm market is the king. Referrals is the king. Connecting with people genuinely is way better than calling leads. Leads are only for practice. Leads are for those of you that just want to get the ball rolling and get the activity moving and develop your skill sets and sharpen yourself with what you've learned by being in the elite program and going through my boot camp. And so leads are really for practice. You can enroll people, you can get customers, but you have to understand what to expect when you're calling leads, even if they're the best leads that you can buy. And again, to me, it's the leads at myteamleads.com, and it's the aged leads. But even with those, your ratio of getting a hold of people will be higher because, again, they're interviewed, but it doesn't mean they're qualified. But again, I had one pretty good conversation with a sharp guy in Arkansas. And for those of you that heard the call, you know what I'm talking about. By the way, what I'll do, as I send this link out, I'll put the recording of that live dial session below somewhere on this link, or it'll be at priorityteam.com, okay? So I'm going to be doing more of these live dials, and in the future, I'll use a dialing system so I can go faster, so I can be more proficient with my time and yours. Okay? God bless you. I'll see you on the next call.